Yeti will make the correct call there every time. If he's playing against a less experienced Ike who's going to try to just hit him, he's going to air dodge the ball.
Yeah,
and that's something that takes, like, you need to know your opponent to do that.
Yeah, no, that's super real.
Is it just me or does Skorpio already look upset?
Oh man, these guys had a really tight winners finals at left click yesterday, so I expect this to be a good one.
I only got to see a little bit of it, but I know that Skorpio has been working hard on this matchup. He wants to make this work because he doesn't like losing the characters for babies.
Yes, he really does not respect Snake's game plan. Dash attack is really a big problem in his mind, like kind of poorly designed move. And you know, we were talking about why it's frustrating, so I certainly understand that. I don't really particularly care about the question of if it's poorly designed yet at this point in the games.
Way too early.
So, you know, we can get there. But yeah, definitely frustrating. But Robin has a lot of good tools in this matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Well, most of them are some version of the Levin Sword.
Yeah, I was going to say, any character that every single one of their aerials knocks Snake out of Cypher is going to do okay.
Levin Sword and Air is a really big problem, though, because that thing is frame 4.
It sends at one of the worst angles.
Yep.
Like, it is
straight horizontal.
Impressive.
Very, very good move. Oh, yep, and Skorpio just kind of mistiming that grenade explosion. He knew that it was going to go off, and he wanted to land, like, right after it, I think.
Yeah.
Rip.
Something that Skorpio's also, like, impressively good at is Yeti's very talented at getting people stuck on platforms. Skorpio knows when he wants to command grab, essentially, stick, and not. And it's makes him live a lot longer than some of his other PR members.
Stick is absolutely a command grab.
Yeah.
Like, but I think Skorpio is the one that Yeti was doing it the most to when he first started, like, when it first went from a haha, we're messing around with friendlies option to a, you know, I am actually definitely using this competitively sort of thing.
Which is probably one of the reasons Skorpio had to adjust the most to it. Because I feel like I don't see him get hit by it.
Yeti saw the Levin Sword aerial coming that time. All right, we are at sick confirmed percent down throw up tilt will absolutely kill Robin right now.
But a lot of Levin aerials will, if not kill, put Yeti in a very bad situation.
Yep, the up smash. It's too much stuff. Too many things.
And I love how much Skorpio has started using down smash. Like, that move has such a good hitbox on it in this game. Still, like, you can punish it, but...
Yep, just a little... There you see how bad Snake's first jump is, whether he...
Oh my god! This man! This man! Wow. Raw forward air to kill.
Okay.
And he clanks the arc fire with down air?
And, like, you know, we saw a number of reactions from Skorpio last week. We didn't see that one, which was just, like, stunned silence. That's not one you get too often.
Because I've heard Skorpio complain quite a bit about Snake. I've never heard him complain about forward air before.
No, I don't think I've seen him get hit by it, though.
That's true.
Because we saw, like, didn't Eddie end the set against Cookie Pick last week with, like, a back throw forward air or something like that?
Yep.
Right? All right. Skorpio does manage to get on the board here in game 1, though, at least.
Oh, that was such a good roll. Skorpio very good at using the air dodge to make it back. Honestly,
yeah. And the way that he didn't start arcing it down until it basically hit him meant that, all right, so either you're going to jump into this or you're going to fast fall, and I'm going to catch both.
And I don't think it was going to catch the jump immediately, but it was going to put Skorpio in a bad situation. But stalling it right there called out that air dodge, which Skorpio had been using super well. Or the fast fall, rather, not the air dodge.
Right, and the only other option, like, if he does manage to neutral air dodge past it, he just loops it up.
Right. Like, it can still chase, for sure. Yep. It's not that is not game over, I got past it.
Which I do believe is the reason why we had the whole tiny child thing. Hey, Brian, name.
Skorpio. What a neat name. The artist formerly known as Skorpio.
Yeah, we got to go through and delete all those. It's like my least favorite thing about Scoreboard Manager. If you make a typo once, it's in there forever. Because like the list populates from every name that you've entered.
You just
before.
have to clear your history and then it forgets all.
No, you can't just do that. You have to go find a text file buried in like a three directory deep folder for no reason.
I apologize that you guys can see the triggered face that just happened. Yeah, it was pretty great. Yeah. Town and City is the pick, though.
Just hit Alt F4 and it'll solve all your computer problems.
Don't do it, Brian! No!
All right, we got no Stratu. That unnecessary because there was no heal there.
That's always necessary. He's sending a message.
Yes, exactly. But really hot start here from Skorpio.
And Skorpio using up those 11 sword aerials, and I kind of like that because by the time he gets like the next round, hopefully, I imagine he's planning on getting the kill.
Yep.
Like you're not going to get the kill for like another. Oh, I might have spoke too soon.
Oh, he didn't have 11 swords, so it's not like he was going to do anything about that recovery. Bronze sword doesn't really do anything inside if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, but it looks like Yeti has that air dodge timed out against 11 sword spare. But the mix-up that I assume will come up at some point now is 11 Nair, which is 7 frames faster, I believe. Something like that. Yeah. Ooh.
And I think also importantly about Yeti is he's very good knowing exactly when Snake has gotten high enough to be on a platform.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He air dodges to the platform and not too much higher on the slot.
The corner pressure.
Oh.
And it gave it up, got it right back. And again, that's
Not
one
yet.
of the things that kind of grinds Skorpio's gears with this character. But
Oh, got the kill, but that's
Kill
100%.
from the grave.
all right.
Sorry, 20% damage from the grave.
Who else is excited about the Halo collection?
Are you kidding? What? He must have been pulling out. He must have been fading.
I mean, okay, and this is also the shortest distance from ledge to blast zone
Right.
in the game. But man,
that was 86 after hit, I think. That's not good. Skorpio's going to be playing with a vengeance.
and Snake's back air is a fine move, right? Great frame data, great hurtbox shift. It's not something you see killing like
A
that.
great hurtbox lingering. But yeah, that move normally struggles to kill at 100, so.
No, it like weirdly has a lot of the same frame data as a bunch of like the sex kick nairs, Fox, Wolf.
Oh, sure. Just a lot more end leg.
Yes, exactly. It doesn't have the auto cancel.
That seems fine.
Right, but it can function in a lot of the same way, especially with the way that he goes like it's pretty much horizontal.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is dead even
Really,
again after that early stock from Yeti. What are you going to do?
Oh my god.
You know, it's kind of fitting that these two would wind up playing the game of
It's so good.
you're not touching me, or I'm not touching you.
Yes. Yep, so the grenades can be a really big problem with the magic. Oh my god,
Again.
another one.
Oh, wow.
And this stage pick, where you see Yeti actually not dying off the top, do a few things where on a more standard stage he would be, and then Skorpio dying off the side to things that I am shocked are killing.
Right. And I
And
understand.
maybe there's DI too, right? But,
Oh.
man, here we go.
But I understand the pick from Skorpio. Like, normally, you don't think of Snake
Yeah,
killing off the side as much.
And I also think this is one of Robin's best stages, clearly.
Right.
So, like, I also wouldn't be surprised, nor would I even argue with it if he went right back.
Right.
Did not work there.
No. That back air, though. And you see Skorpio taking a deep breath, collecting himself.
It's not a. It's
Hold
not
up,
a
hold
move.
up, hold up. That's not Arizona.
No,
that
it's
is a
not.
Diet Coke.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. This is not. I may have gotten the last one.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you
it's
sabotage
on
his
me,
whole
yeah.
winners run?
Yep. You're welcome, Yachty.
Oh, man. This is downbeat
you gotta stand up.
collusion.
You gotta stand up for your teammates. Yeah, absolutely. No, I do think Count is probably Robin's best stage again.
It feels that way, especially because you're not relying on checkmate. You're
Yep.
relying on your aerials, your down smash, your reads.
But the difficulties killing off the top definitely showing themselves here.
Because Robin's up air still is really good.
The rapid jab.
That's true.
Stock 1 also.
Yeah,
Did
that would
not
have killed
kill
a lot of
Snake
those.
at 160.
Ugh.
Speaking of sending a message.
At what point are you just
Oh,
trying to end
God.
someone's career, though?
Okay, we got a misstep there too. Yeah, we've seen that one a few times before.
I was actually, based
the-
on last week, I was expecting a few more.
The way that the sword hit shifted Snake's hurtbox made him miss the Nosferatu.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know how Skorpio would feel about that. Again,
That was the tip of the blast
Yep.
zone.
that absolutely kills on every single other legal stage.
Yep. But not the one with the highest blast zone.
And that right there, the Arcfire up smash, is definitely one of Skorpio's best kill confirms.
Oh, for sure.
Skorpio, Robin, both of them. Skorpio's great at finding it. Definitely Robin's earliest.
That up smash got significantly buffed. Boy, they're still not going to kill. Ugh.
See, it does pretty much the same animations when Alamar does taking on smash. That's where it comes from.
Just anything with animation's real good. But the non-rapid jab, the gentleman jab from Robin will take the first stock.
and killing off the side fairly early. So looks like the stage pick is starting to work out in Skorpio's favor a little bit here, even if that one confirmed didn't kill earlier.
And a part of me almost thinks that he's like, oh yeah, I've gotten there. I should do that more.
Yeah.
That's covering so much space and using the horizontal space that he has on the stage.
Oh, and you know, I hadn't thought about this, but he so often.
Oh no!
That's tilting.
Not only did it hit him and kill him from behind. Oh, the cross-up. That's the thing that would have tilted me there.
But the
Like,
thing
why
is,
did I go that
Yeti
way?
knew.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that was a purposeful hitbox, but that doesn't mean it doesn't get in your head.
Yeti is getting so much more out of Nair than I ever expected. I'm just saying.
And it does, like,
That
23%.
Yeah, that move is not fast, though. I believe it's...
That was
I
terrifying.
can't remember if it's frame 10 or frame 10 specifically out of shield.
But it's still good
Yeah.
at calling out jumps. And, man, Yeti is putting on the shield presser and then chasing with a threat of a shield poke with Nikita. That's terrifying.
Yeah, it is. Okay, we got a platform save with the reverse stretcher.
No, you fell for it!
And Yeti did die to the shank.
bait!
That's just like...
Oh. Something like that might cause you to say this character's for babies.
It's
Oh.
exactly what he wanted out of this situation.
Yeah.
It was pretty clear.
No,
that's what he
yeah,
wanted.
that was totally a bait by Yeti. He had that
Yeah.
plan for a while. That was brilliant.
Okay. Back
Even?
even. Yeah, one thing you got to pay a lot of attention to, especially as Snake, because of the difference between back air, forward air, frame data. Did you get hit by a move, and specifically, did you get hit by a move that turns you around? Because that is the thing that's like hard coded for the moves. It's
Right.
not like every move turns you around, or some moves just randomly turn you around based on position. It's a move by move thing. Okay. Great shield pressure there by Skorpio. But he's off stage.
And
We got
corner
that.
pressure.
We got that missile thing.
And Yeti's changing it up by trying to be more in Skorpio's face. He's not zoning anymore. He's saying, deal with my hitboxes, or else you're going to die.
And again, the trades had them dead even. I think now Arc Fire Up Smash is definitely going to kill. But Nikita,
Gets around it with the air dodge, with Skorpio definitely dead to a lot of things right now.
got a grenade behind him.
Uh-oh.
Yep, that should be it. Oh, yeah. 2-1.
You are in the center of that. You're not going anywhere.
Yep, and Arcfire is actually like slow enough on spawn. Like he air dodged right when his hands are up at the air, right?
Yeah. They
Still
did
gonna
that
catch
to the Holy Waters, too. Like, those projectiles do not move fast. I think that's on purpose.
Yeah, it's. Otherwise, I think directional air dodge would be too good against those.
You're right.
Not that I ever want to get hit by either of those ever again.
No.
But-
It is always sad to watch yourself burning just to know you're going to get hit to death. Sounds a little morose. But we will have game 4.
2, 1, go!
FD, huh? Interesting pick here from the Yeti. But you kind of saw part of what made Town and City so good for Robin is that there's just space for him to run away and charge. There's not a whole lot of space on the stage.
Not only that, but also those platforms on the side really give him extra options to recover when Yeti's normally banking on a lot of edge guards.
The landing there will beat out the dash attack. That seems pretty important.
The hitbox is huge.
Yep. Not that time, though. I think we saw him actually pulling out the sword. Ooh.
Yeah, because Skorpio did not have a jump at that point. That was scary. Anybody who hit a button was going to die. Oh, Skorpio finally gets back on and gets the kill. Because a lot of that was just Yeti controlling the stage and Skorpio trying to land. But as
That
soon
was
as
the
he
last 11 sword hit, too.
did, yeah, these landing
Fair
nairs are
grab,
putting
though.
in work. High hitbox with forward tilt being a bit of an anti-air, but Yeti's still far behind.
Ooh, okay. Grenade Nikita. I don't know if I've ever seen that from him.
I don't think I have either.
The Nair, I don't know what that was about. I was expecting a back air there.
But I like that he's using Nikita more in neutral because Robin's a little bit too slow to really be able to punish that well. Like, if you see him do a projectile, you can cancel it and then smack it for it. Not smack it for it, but not get hit.
And there's not a whole lot of room to get out of that.
Yeah, that was a very, very pretty air dodge.
Yeah, tilt. Okay. Had to land somewhere, right?
Had to land somewhere.
Part of the FD pick right there.
And, like, really that was an all or nothing up air. Either you were getting, like, 40% from that up air and juggles, or you died.
Yeah, up smash is so hard to deal with. And the grenade there is brilliant, too, because that actually extended the hitbox of the get-up attack, so then you could shield before the up smash landed. Oh,
hard fired up smash will do.
That's one of the reasons why this might not have been a great stage pick by Yeti. Because where does he go to not get hit by that?
Not in the fire, but the fire moves.
Exactly.
Ooh. Looks like Yeti really wants to have one of these stocks with the fair.
Yep. Yep. Thunder here, oh wow, beautiful, but not quite gonna kill yet.
Not falling for it twice. Skorpio does learn very quickly.
Skorpio understands the safety of that that up tilt. He's not trying to just punish it.
Yep.
Great pack. He has no book. He wants the book.
No!
Saw the green book fly away as he tagged. Yep.
And I was already ready to sign him off just because I thought that was going to be untechable, but that is not how I wanted to see that go.
Okay.
Ooh. Did not have a jump, too. That was very good by Yeti.
Yep, and he tagged. Needed to.
Skorpio's spacing around Yeti's aerials and ground moves have been great. Like, he's been able to nair so much that otherwise he wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, and it's so hard to do that because Yeti's really, really adept at using the crouch that Snake has.
Oh.
This makes it so hard to land on him.
Oh, that
was it if that connected too.
Oh,
that was
man.
What a turning point.
Okay.
Okay.
Huge momentum swing. Yeah, it didn't land up the ledge.
But he didn't do the fire jab, and now he has no green book for a second here. It's not going to come into play. And the up tilt catches the landing.
The quick pull out of the controller.
Yeah. Oh, man. Skorpio knows he had that one.
He did. Had it more than once, too.
If that book had hit, he threw the green book that dropped after the wind jab, which makes me think that, yeah, I thought that the fire jab might kill. But he probably knew that it wasn't going to.
Or at least
realized that the wind book was coming, and like, okay, he's gonna go high here. If I hit him with this wind book on the way up, he's going to die off the top.
Yeah. And it gives me the opportunity that if he chooses to air dodge, he's out of air dodges and I can up air.
Right. Yep.
It just forces a lot of issues, but
it was a really good idea. Yeah. And Yeti is so good at getting like neutral air dodge, fast fall without getting downward air dodge.
It's hard.
Yeah.